What is up, YouTube? I just got a couple of amazing announcements. And I, for one, am extremely proud of myself. First announcement, got a job. Obviously, the job made me had to shave. I think I said that in a previous video. I don't know if I posted that video or not, I can't remember. But either way, I'm saying it now. The job made me had to shave. I can't keep a beard in the job, so that's the end of the beard growth journey. But also, I got my beginner's permit, and this is the most amazing news I have ever gotten. The last time I tried applying for my beginner's permit was in June of 2019. So yeah, it's been a while. And I tried once again around May 2018. So I've tried once a year pretty much for the past 4 years. This is my fifth time trying. And I studied it all, which was amazing. I just basically went in there, whatever I get wrong, I'll write it down on a piece of paper, remember it next time, and go back in a week later. But I went in, I basically sat down to test it. This time, for some reason, it allowed me to push a skip button. I'm glad it did. It gave me time to think about it. Normally, it might let me do a skip button before, but I just didn't see a skip button anywhere last time I tried. But basically I skip it and come back to it once I finish all the other questions, and I skipped like 5 questions and thought about them while I was doing the other ones, and there was questions on the test. And I was required to get 24 right. I got exactly 24 right, so I passed. So that is freaking amazing. So I just sat there, thought about the questions that was being asked. There was one I messed up on that I should not have messed up on because I knew what it was. It was a diamond shaped sign with a plus sign. I knew that was a divided highway. I mean, not divided highway, an intersection, a four-way intersection. But for some reason, I put railroad crossing. I don't know why I did this. I was stupid. I was like, I just clicked it. And I'm glad that there was other questions that I've got right to make up for that one. But I knew that was an intersection, so I don't know why I put four-way railroad. But yeah. I passed my permit test. I got a job. I'm about to get me a car. Hopefully. And I'm just excited. I cannot wait to actually. I'm still going to obviously be walking a lot, riding my bike. If I don't need to drive, I ain't going to drive because I'm seriously that type of person. I prefer walking. Now, if I'm going to like I'm at now, if I wanted to go, I'm in Batesburg. I ain't going to give y'all my exact address just because. No, I'm in Batesburg, South Carolina. Also, don't try to move to Batesburg and look in every single house. Yeah, that's pretty much the reason why I don't want to give my full address. You don't know what type of people are on here. And take my advice, don't ever do it. Don't ever give your address. There are actually a lot of YouTubers that do give their address, though, and I think it's kind of crazy. Unless it's someone you know and you're not saying it in a public place like over YouTube, or if you're in a Facebook group over live stream and you're just saying your address, I wouldn't say it just because, yeah. But anyways, back to what I was saying. So I live in Batesburg, South Carolina, but my friends, my family, and my ex will talk to them. I still want to talk to her, but unfortunately I can't. Right now she's for some reason, I have no idea why, angry with me. So whatever that's about, I'm hoping it'll work itself out. But yeah, they all live in Gaston and West Columbia and Lexington. If I wanted to go there, I would drive. But if I was going to like Walmart or Dollar General or Waffle House or my father's house, because he lives in Leesville, which is not too far from here. It's maybe about a 2-hour walking distance. I can walk that. But yeah, I ain't going to drive when I know I can walk it. When I know I can walk it, I'll walk it. However, there is the exception of rain. So I'm not going to walk in the rain. But yeah, I'm still excited to get me a vehicle and get on the road, so that way I can actually start doing more, exploring more places. Who knows, I might just end up driving up North Carolina one day, go like, hey, I'm off work. Go like, hey, I'm off work. I'm free. Drive up North Carolina. Meet some people I used to know up there if they're still around. Go to the park that I used to always go to when I lived out there. They got a really nice skate park there now. My mom and I, we travel up to Virginia sometimes, and it takes us right through Mount Airy, North Carolina. And that old park that I used to go to, it was like a basketball swing relaxation type of park. It had a nice little pond by it. But they added within the past 8, 9, 10 years, they added a skate park to it. It might have been longer than that. It's been quite a few. Last time I was in North Carolina, I was 14 years old. I'm now 23. There go to Virginia sometimes. And we seen that they added a skate park to it. So that's awesome. Why does my voice sound weird today? Might have been from all that yelling I did yesterday. It kind of sounds like it has an echo to it. But yeah. So that's the other good news. Got a job. Got beginning about to get me a vehicle if it goes well. My brother knows of someone selling a car for $800. If that's good, go and get that. I really want to get that Pontiac though. I went to a junkyard with my brother one day, and they had this really, really nice. It looked like something like 70s model. It was a beautiful, beautiful car. The only thing I would change about it is I'll give it a fresh paint job, because it had a nice color to it, but it was also paint chipped. It was kind of rusted, dirty type of look. And I would like give it a fresher paint job. Same color, nothing different. And then also sand down the roof real good and paint over the roof, because it's got like kind of like leather on top of the roof that's peeling off. Would like just strip all that down and just paint it same color as the car. So yeah. Other than that, it's a really beautiful car. It's got plenty of leg room, plenty of headroom, which is really what I look for when looking for a car, because obviously I'm a tall dude, and if I don't care what the exterior looks like, it be like rusted as crap, it could be like the ugliest car in the world. Like, it doesn't have to be rusty if it's brush paint job, but the ugliest car in the world. As long as it has good leg room and good headroom, as long as I feel comfortable in it. Because really, a car's not meant to look nice. Yeah, it's nice to have a nice looking car, but if you're not comfortable driving it, then there's no point in driving it at all. If you're going to sit in there all scrunched up, why? So really, the main thing I look for when looking for a vehicle is really the leg and headroom. I mean, I would love to get me a nice 1932 Ford Mercury. That 1932 Ford Mercury, 1967 Chevy Impala, a 70s El Camino, just as long as it's early to mid 70s El Camino. I really love those. I don't like the newer El Caminos. They're, I don't know, the body type. I like the more squared type of body type versus the rounded type. That's why I prefer older vehicles. However, the 30s, they did have a more narrow body type, which was really awesome. That's why I chose 1932 Ford Mercury. Because, to where Chevys from the 30s had that more stocky, short type. I mean, they all kind of looked a little bit similar, but Chevys had the more stocky, shorter, narrow type, to where the Fords had the longer, more outreached, narrow type. So, yeah, I prefer when it comes to our Fords. But yeah, Ford Mercury is definitely my dream car. A nice black color. Or crimson. I would definitely do a crimson red on a vehicle like that. And then so Chevy Impala, 1967 Chevy, 1932 Ford Mercury, a 70s El Camino, or a I don't know what year that Pontiac was. I think it was like 70s or 80s. But it was a beautiful Pontiac, man. I don't even know what model it was. I wasn't. The only thing I could tell is it had like that nicer muscle. It was kind of short. It wasn't a low rider, but it was kind of, the roof came lower towards the ground, but yet when you got inside of it, it was like nice room and cozy. So I really enjoyed that, but it was a beautiful car. I wasn't really paying that much attention to the model and stuff like that, but I know it was a Pontiac and it was a really beautiful car. And it had like that square body type that I like. But yeah, just quite a bit of great news going on lately. But I'll talk to y'all later. I think my storage is kind of filling up right now, and this video won't post if it's too long. So later, peace, love you.